A 19-year-old man convicted of assaulting 9 girls in the hallways of Fairfax High School is set to be released from jail in 2 weeks.
Now, earlier this year, 7 News was the first to tell you that Israel Flores Ortiz was groping girls at Fairfax High School and that he's in the country illegally. Our Nick Minock is asking officials what's going to happen after his release date.
19-year-old Israel Flores Ortiz is an illegal immigrant from El Salvador who crossed the southern border in 2024. ICE says he was released into the country during the Biden administration. He enrolled in Fairfax High School, and during his junior year, earlier this year, 7 News was the first to speak with parents who said Ortiz groped their daughter's private areas. What do you think about your experience so far with the school system handling this situation?
Abysmal. I think from the very beginning, Fairfax County has attempted to diminish what happened to these girls. They have attempted to sweep it under the rug. They sent out a letter last night saying again
after
that
we demanded it. Multiple parents demanded that there be a letter before we got it.
But it was a completely sanitized letter.
Ortiz was accused of assaulting 13 girls. Some of the victims were as young as 13 years old. He was found guilty of assaulting 9. Here's what one of the victims told me after he was found guilty.
I'm glad that my case with him is guilty.
How are you feeling after this happened to you? You know, he was accused of touching you, touching other girls at Fairfax High School. How has this impacted you?
Well, it's impacted me because back then I didn't have to look around who was like, who just like seemed to be on like I didn't have to look around and make sure that nobody was gonna touch me. And now like I have to make sure and look around.
Although he faced up to 9 years behind bars, Ortiz is only getting less than 6 months in jail. He's set to be released on September 3rd. ICE has issued an immigration detainer against Ortiz. The Fairfax County Sheriff's Office hasn't said if they're going to honor the detainer and release him to ICE. Typically, the Fairfax County Sheriff's Office doesn't honor ICE detainers. If he is released back into the community, 7 News asked Fairfax County Public Schools if they're going to allow Ortiz to come back to school for his senior year. FCPS hasn't said. Nick Minock, 7 News.